the LG V20 user here, and today I'll be giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on the Xiaomi Mi Max 3. The Xiaomi Mi Max 3 has been leaked out, and it said the phone's going to carry a huge screen and massive battery. Alright, so I'm on friendlyminute.com here. So this is what the back of the Mi Max 3 looks like here. You guys see that's available in 3 different colors there. As you guys can see, it has dual cameras on the back, fingerprint sensor, the Xiaomi logo on the back there. Yeah. So yeah. So this is just the back of the phone here. So we don't know what the back of the phone looks like. We don't know what the front of the phone looks like. So yeah. Let's get into this, guys. It says last month we passed along some of the specs that put the Max into the Xiaomi Mi Max 3. A new render showing what is allegedly the back of the Mi Max 3 has surfaced, and it reveals that the device will be equipped with dual camera setup on back, along with a fingerprint scanner. It also shows that the headset will be offered in 3 different colors, including 1 black and 2 shades of blue. Alright? The Mi Max 3 features a 7-inch full screen display with an aspect ratio of 18:9. We could see a resolution of 1080 by 2160 pixels. The primary sniper on the back is believed to weigh in at 12 megapixels, and there will be a 5 megapixel front-facing selfie camera. The most exciting thing about the Mi Max 3 is its 5500 mAh battery expected to power the unit. Holy shit. The Snapdragon 635 or the Snapdragon 660 chipset will be under the hood, and there will be two variants of the Mi Max 3. One will come with 3 GB of RAM and 6 GB of native storage. The second one will come with 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of native storage. So, based off the specs that have been leaked out, this phone's going to have a 7-inch display. 7-inch display, guys, on the fucking phone. That shit's fucking crazy. And it's going to be a full screen display, so like barely any bezels, barely. Yeah, this shit's crazy. 7-inch display, holy fucking shit. It's going to have an 18:9 aspect ratio, so that's pretty good. It's going to have a 12 megapixel rear-facing camera. It's probably once you send the camera, no one's gonna be a wide-angle camera on the back. It's a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. The Mi Max 3 could have a 5500 mAh battery. That's the biggest battery I've ever seen in a smartphone. And then, of course, it's gonna need a big battery to power that 7-inch display there. There's gonna be 2 variants of the Mi Max 3. I guess the one that has 3 GB of RAM will be powered by the Snapdragon 635, and then the one with 4 GB of RAM will be powered by the Snapdragon 660 processor, alright? They don't have micro SD card slots, so no expandable storage here, so you get 64 GB of memory or 128 GB of memory, and that's it. You can always use like Google Drive and all that shit if you guys need to add extra storage or whatever. Since the Xiaomi Mi Max 3 could be launched this coming June, the buzz around the water cooler suggests that it could be priced at an equivalent up to $64 US. So that's pretty fucking cheap as you consider the specs here. This is what the phone looks like on the back. We don't know what it looks like on the front. It says that the phone could be launched in June of 2018. It looks like this phone's going to China, so it's gonna be going there and not to the U.S. So the U.S. markets won't be getting this phone, but I'm sure that you can buy this phone unlocked somewhere and be able to bring it here to the U.S. and use it on a U.S. carrier. Alright, that's what it looks like on the back. It looks really nice on the back. It comes in black and 2 shades of blue there. It's like a bluish purple there, and one like a bluey teal color there. I personally like the black one better in my opinion. I do like the specs on this phone. My favorite specs are the 7-inch display and the 5500 mAh battery, and the price tag could be $264 US, which is pretty nice. The specs on here are pretty damn good. If it is indeed equivalent to $264 US, it's gonna be a great pickup. It's not gonna be the cheapest thing in the world, but it's gonna be affordable. At $264, you can't go wrong. So I don't know if that'd be $264 for the 3 gigabytes of RAM and 4 gigabytes of RAM, or is it gonna be $264 for the 3 gigabytes of RAM and maybe $364 or $314 for the 4 gigabytes of RAM version? I'm not sure if it's $264 one price for both phones, or if it's $264 for one or whatever. So yeah, so specs on here are pretty good. The main thing about this phone, guys, 7-inch display and 5500 mAh battery. It has dual cameras, like I said. What do you guys think about this phone, and what do you guys get this phone? If I could, I'd get this fucking phone. I would get this bitch. I'd get it, you know. I would get this fucking phone. So it's a nice phone on back. I don't know what it looks like on front. It says it's gonna have a 7-inch full screen display there, so barely any bezels. Man, I wish it would have showed us the front of the fucking phone, really, dude. 18:9 aspect ratio. Like I said, there'll be two versions. One with 3 gigabytes of RAM and one with 4 gigabytes of RAM. 64 and 128 gigabytes of internal storage, respectively. No SD card slot on this phone, so do keep that in mind. I think this is a nice looking phone in terms of the back. I was a big fan of the Xiaomi Mi Mix, the original one from 2016. I was a big fan of that phone. That phone looked nice, and this phone just looks bigger and better, man. I can't believe this phone's gonna have a 7-inch display, dude. 7 inches, dude. That's fucking crazy, man. What's next? What's next? A fucking 8-inch phone, a 10-inch phone, a 15-inch phone. It's crazy, man. God damn. They're making phones as big as fucking they're making phones as big as tablets now, you know, like new 7-inch, you know, displays on phones and shit. I mean, it's crazy, man. But I'm sure people would actually probably enjoy that big screen real estate. I'm sure people would actually enjoy that big screen. I'm sure people would enjoy it though. I think it will have Android Oreo when it's launched in June. That's what it says here in the article. I don't know what Android version it will have, but I assume that it could have Android Oreo. That's what I'm assuming. This is what I think. Android Oreo on board. Just think it'll be launched in June. It's going to China. It's going there. It's not going to the US as of now. So yeah, it's a nice looking phone on the back, man. I wish they would show us the front of the fucking phone though. But the two main things about this phone, guys, is the screen size and the battery. 7 inches and 5500 mAh battery. And that display is 1080 by 2160 pixels. And I'm gonna see how much that is right fast. I'm gonna see how much. What's a 1080 by 2160? So we're looking at 1080 by 2160, 7.0. You'll be looking at about 345 ppi there, right? So that's not too bad. So not too bad of a PPI density there, not too bad. So that's what the PPI would be like on the Xiaomi Mi Max 3 right there. 7 inches at 1080 by 2160. You get 344.99 PPI there. So, yeah. But man, this fucking phone is fucking huge. I wonder what's gonna look like in real life. That I want to see this shit in real life, and I want to see it actually on video and see what it looks like on video too, though. But it says that this phone should be launched in June, so we will have to wait and see about that. So yeah, it looks nice from the back. And I don't know if you guys could probably see it. But your volume button and your power button are on the right side of the phone there, as you guys see right there. Your volume button will be right here, and the power button will be underneath of that right there. Your fingerprint scanner is on the back. So that's pretty good. I like to have the fingerprint scanner on the back. I think it's a lot easier, and I'm actually used to it now because I have it on my V20, and so yeah, guys. What do you guys think about the Xiaomi Mi Max 3? What do you guys think about this phone? And would you guys buy this phone? Because it's supposed to have an affordable price tag of $264 when it's launched in June. It could be launched in June, so we'll have to wait and see about that. And I think this one's going to China, and that's all I know for now for that. For that particular area, don't know if it's coming to the US or not. You never know though. So that's looking fine on the back. I was a big fan of the Xiaomi Mi Mix, the original one from 2016, I believe it was. So yeah, this is a fucking big ass phone. The two main selling points of this phone would be the screen size and the battery. 7-inch screen display and 5500 mAh battery. So what do you guys think about this phone? It's big as shit. And yeah, it could be launched in June, so we'll have to stay tuned for that. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video. Yeah, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.